What is the new normal of selling a home today? If you're selling your home right now, or thinking about doing it soon, you should know that today's housing market is unlike anything we've seen or experienced lately, maybe ever. Buyers mired in bidding wars were offering more than the asking price and often waiving inspections and other demands to sweeten their position. In general, this was all good news for home sellers on the market at that time, but now that the pandemic has ebbed, the game has changed once again. This means that it's more important than ever to understand the state of the housing market and play your cards carefully to fetch the best offer and terms for you. Here's what sellers need to know about the real estate landscape today. How the COVID-19 pandemic affected the housing market. We've all been through a hopefully once-in-a-lifetime experience that dramatically changed the way we lived, worked, and went about our daily lives. For one, pandemic lockdowns made many people realize that their current living spaces just aren't working for them anymore. One of the major motivations of homebuyers is the desire to have a larger, more functional home. This is particularly true for people who started working remotely during the pandemic, who, after cramming their desks into dining rooms and other corners, are ready to upgrade to a bigger house so they can work at home with more privacy and comfort. With remote work flexibility becoming the new normal, buyers sought out areas like Florida where they could enjoy the outdoors, extra space, and the tax benefits that come with living here. Home prices are still high. The good news for home sellers is that home prices are high. They hit a record high in June with the median list price hovering at $449,000. Since then, prices have ebbed to a median of $417,000 in November, but this is still much higher than prices were a year earlier. This has pushed homeowner equity to record high levels. The increase in housing prices makes it a great time for a home seller to cash out on their homes now. However, this highly beneficial market for sellers comes with a big caveat if selling means you'll need to buy a new home yourself. Interest rates are up. Mortgage rates have more than doubled over the past year from the 3% to the 7% range. This means many more homebuyers are struggling to borrow the money necessary to afford a home. As a result, demand has cooled. In fact, many homeowners who locked in a low interest rate mortgage a year or more earlier may decide to stay put rather than sell and then have to buy a new house at a higher rate. It's still a seller's market. And while rising interest rates have cooled demand somewhat, sellers still have the advantage. There are many ways to define a seller's market, but a few key hallmarks are limited availability of homes for sale, fast selling homes, and rising home prices. Although mortgage rates are taking a bite out of buyer demand, most buyers are looking for a new home because it's the right time for them, not because of market conditions. They're getting married, moving in with a partner, expanding their family, or planning to do so. Even though market conditions are in your favor, you should make sure it's the right time to sell your house for you. Weigh your own personal circumstances, including any current or upcoming life changes, such as a new job, retirement, the arrival or departure of family members within the home, and more.